Do you think Zohran will be good for the city? I think people are overstating how bad it's going to be. You know what's funny about how afraid everyone is Zohran Mamdani? I just had a woman in a podcast about it, actually. That's what, maybe I'll show you guys some of the interviews in a sec. But you notice, like, when Trump fucks up, all the Trump fans may be like, oh, it's the local government. Oh, it's the, like, when Trump doesn't release the Epstein list, they all just go, they go, la, la, la. But best believe, when Zohran Mamdani makes mistakes and fucks up, they're going to blame the fuck out of him. They're going to make sure everybody knows how much they hate him. They're going to hold him accountable. It's like COVID. All these Trump fans, like, they're like, yeah, I'm not vaccinated. Fuck the vaccine. It's like, yeah, Trump shilled it and took it and told you to take it. Well, he was just pressured into doing it. Whenever he does something wrong, they all make excuses. And when he does something right, they suck his dick. Mamdani will not be held to the same standards. They will criticize him more than every other politician combined. So if he does a job as well as a Trump, or let's compare it to a mayor like de Blasio, even if he does an equal job, they're going to hold his mistakes at a much higher scale because he's not white, because he's Muslim, because he's a socialist. And I hope he's prepared for that. Explain why Zohran is bad, my heart. Because Zohran is 34. He doesn't have a lot of allies in office, and he's also a democratic socialist. So basically, the reason that he's going to be bad, well, I mean, I don't know, I can't say worse than other politicians, but is that liberals think like in an idealistic world. Most liberals are good people. They're just mostly retarded. I've talked to them more than most people ever will, and more than most of these debaters, because they don't go into New York in the trenches like this. I've been doing the Woman podcast 5 years. I know these people. They will always say something like, in an ideal world, I think that in an ideal world, like you ask them, like, is it okay to be fat? Well, in an ideal world, we wouldn't look at people's bodies. Yeah, bitch, but we do. We do. We objectify. Well, war shouldn't happen. It does, retard. Like, we shouldn't need cops. We need social workers. So you think therapists are going to stop crime? They think this way because they operate thinking that people are good, which is just stupid. It's a very childish way to view life because people are opportunistic. And they're like, people shouldn't be greedy. Yeah, but greed is a trait that anybody is capable of attaching themselves to. It happens to everybody. Everybody is capable of bad and has done bad and will do bad. So instead of operating in an ideal world, if you operate in a realistic world, they start calling you conservative or red pill, all this stuff. And the problem that I had was like getting frustrated with these people, and you know, they get too inflammatory. All you have to do is change your tone of voice and explain things in a way that's more palatable, and they might be more receptive and listen. But I just got frustrated and started yelling a lot, and it did well. I mean, it makes for funny content, but it really makes them feel bad. It hurts them. It hurts their feelings. They have they're very emotional people, and so Zohran Mamdani appeals to that crowd. The reason that they like him so much is like they don't really. Like, he's new, he's different, and he does like this goofy smile. And so they think he's a nice, friendly, cool, nice guy. That's really the reason they like him. When you appeal to that crowd and when you operate off of that, you don't really exist in reality. And you need a leader who exists in reality and not what's idealistic. That's the problem. We can't just get free shit. That's not going to solve everything. You can't just give handouts. We got to take personal responsibility.